How is it going out there, everybody? This is Speedboy14 on my playthrough of Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys can give me a favor and drop a like on this video, I'd really appreciate it big time. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. Exciting feature of the channel, you can request your favorite Power Moon or your favorite kingdom in the game in the comments below. Last time we finished the Wooded Kingdom. In this episode, we're going to do a supercut of the full Wooded Kingdom that we did. I am putting both videos together to make a huge video of the Wooded Kingdom. It's going to be a long video. It's going to be awesome. And let me know down in the comments below for question of the video. What type of 3D Mario game would you like to see next? Would you like to see a sequel to Super Mario Sunshine? Would you like to see a Super Mario Galaxy 3? Or would you like to see a sequel to Super Mario Odyssey? Or would you like to see something new? I would love to know. I want to talk about last episode's question of the video when I was asking about whether or not you liked water levels in video games, and somebody said they loved water levels in video games. We can go here and spend 100 coins to get ourselves a Power Moon to start off the Wooded Kingdom. Shopping and Steam Gardens. We can go here and catch this bunny. Didn't we catch bunnies in Super Mario? I remember catching bunnies in the Super Mario Galaxy games. And I also remember catching bunnies in Super Mario 3D World when we used the cat suit to chase the bunnies. I know one of these rocks right here has a Power Moon, I believe. I believe it's this one. Come on, let's get the moon. Give me... There we go! Rolling rock in the woods. There's a section right here. If you fall off right here, you'll go into a deep woods section where the only way you'll be able to get back is if you plant a seed somewhere. Like right here. Like you can plant a seed right here, and this will get you back if you climb up the vine. What happens if you ground pound here? Just micro Goombas, okay. I know there's a moon somewhere right here we can get. We can move this we can possess this tree and move it over, and we can ground pound here. Beneath the roots of the moving tree. That's the only moon in the deep woods of the Wooded Kingdom where, unless if we can do this. We can move this rock out of the way, then we can go here and get some purple coins. Let's climb up this vine, shall we, and get out of the deep woods part of the Wooded Kingdom and go back to the regular part. It was nice to come down here to get a moon. And let's grab these purple coins right here. Look at the scenery here, and look at these mountains. Like, these mountains with the snow on top of them look so beautiful. I love the Wooded Kingdom. The Wooded Kingdom is one of my favorite kingdoms in this game. I just love the scenery in this kingdom. It just looks awesome. Especially the view of the mountains. Maybe if there ever is a Super Mario Odyssey 2, they might make a mountain kingdom where you have a mountainous kingdom. That would be awesome. Or maybe maybe some kind of outer space kingdom similar to what levels you would see in the Galaxy games they could do. Or they could do an Al Delfino kingdom based on Super Mario Sunshine. Alright, so these up ropes right here are the next power up we're introduced to. If you possess these, you can actually hold the A button to stretch. A button or B button, whichever one you prefer to use. I use the A button. Or you can shake the controller to stretch further. We can use these in order to get up here, and then there's a power moon we can get up here. very simple. That's all you gotta do. And if we go this way, that's how we continue the rest of the level. We can possess this fire bro, and then we can light that fireplace there, and I don't know what will happen. We can flip this switch at least, and we can possess this fire bro right here, and we can probably use him for something. We may not really need him yet. That might be for a post-game content thing. Okay, so we can possess this uproot right here. And then with this uproot, we can go this way. There's purple coins you can get over there, but some of those are hidden purple coins. But we can go up here, and let's see what's up here. Okay. There's a moon right here. We can ground pound this, and let's get our moon. Excuse me. There we go. Maybe there is a torch we can light right now with this fire bro. Oh, we'll try. Maybe or maybe not. We'll see. Not if you go this way. I know there's not if you go this way. I don't see any. But I know we can go in this pond of water, and then we can go inside this pipe right here. And it will take us to a secret area to where we can get 2 power moons. Okay. We have to be careful right here. We can ground pound here. We can wall jump up here. And we can get our moon right here. Flooding pipeway ceiling secret. Here we have to dodge all of these fuzzies. So be careful about these fuzzies right here. Just dodge them like that. Just like that. Flooding pipeway. Alright, we can go here and get some purple coins. Alright. Let's get our checkpoint, shall we? Alright. We can go this way and we can put this hat on the scarecrow. And once we put the hat on the scarecrow, we can jump on top of this fire bro, and then we can get a power moon right here. Just like that. Fire in the cave. Just like that. There's, I know there's a power moon this way, if we go this way. We need this, and we need an uproot to go over this way to get a power moon. And there we go. Just like that. The nut round in the corner. There we go. We collected a lot of moons so far. We can at least keep climbing up. We can grab the uproot again. We can use it to go this way. We can go up this way. And grab our moon right here, which is the nut in the red maze. And we can go this way. And we can get some purple coins right here. Iron Road, halfway point. Alright, so right here, basically what you gotta do here is you got to defeat this piranha plant, and once you defeat that piranha plant, just grab the moon, like this. Road to Sky Garden. Flower Thieves of Sky Garden. Alright, here we go. Neat, we can use that to get across. So we can use these flower roads to get across right here. We can ground pound here, and then we can get up here, just like that. And we can get a moon right here. Cracked nut on a crumbling tower. Alright, we can long jump from here. We can use Cappy to get over here. We can do that. We can hit this P-switch right here, go over here, grab the uproot, and then we can go this way and we can get a power moon right here. Not planted in the tower. We can get up here just like that, and then we can use uproot to get this moon. Stretching your legs. Alright. Now we're going to fight one of the Brutals here. The Brutal we're going to fight now is the one that looks very similar to Morton Koopa. It's the guy that throws up. So basically what you gotta do here, this guy throws up, you gotta clear his throw up using Cappy, and then throw Cappy on him to knock off his hat, and then jump on him. And he's gonna repeat his phase right here. You just have to dodge everything. It's pretty easy, that's all you gotta do. Nothing really too hard. And then you just need to knock off his hat, clear out his throw up that he might throw up right there. Or that poison that he throws up out of his mouth. And then once you do that, you just need to jump on him just like that, and you should be set. It's a pretty easy boss overall. And then there we go. Let's dive into this multi-moon. Path to the Sacred Flower Field. So, to do what the objective we need to do, we're going to go this way. Excuse me. Because we need to go this way in order to get something here. There's some purple coins we can get here, so at least that's good. And we'll be introduced to the tanks we need to use. So basically how you use these tanks is you have to just capture them with Cappy by throwing Cappy on them. And then you press the X button to shoot. You can use the Y button like it says, but I use the X button. Pretty simple, that's how you use it. And you can either use the left control stick, or you can just move the controller to aim. Actually the left control stick helps you move around, just like the right control stick helps you aim. And if you move the controller, you can also aim a little bit. Pretty simple, that's how you use it. Let's see if I can shoot up here. There we go. Let's get up here and let's ground pound these. We can get a coin if we hit those blocks right there. Okay, for this part right here, there's a way we can get these purple coins if we ground pound, do a Cappy dive. Maybe you could Cappy dive up there, or you could probably wild jump between these two walls, but it would be very difficult to wild jump between these two. But, in order to get up, just flick this lever, and then grab the seed, and then throw the seed right here. Very simple, that's all you gotta do. And this will take you to the next area where we need to go. And once you get here, you can get a power moon here if you ground pound here. And there we go. Thanks for the charge. I'm very excited about football season starting soon. You can possess that rocket ship and have it blast you up to an area in the sky. And here's an area where we can collect some moon shards to get some moons. Where? Like, there's the first moon shard. We have to collect 5 moon shards in order to get a moon. There's a moon shard here. There's a moon shard here. We have to collect these moon shards, basically. But there's another moon we can get here if we break open that nut. Nut hidden in the fog. And there's some moons here. There's one underneath there. Where is the final moon shard? I know how to find it if I don't memorize where it's at. Because you don't necessarily have to memorize where they're at in order to find them. Because they're easy to find if you know what you're doing. Where's that final shard? I swear I thought I knew where it was at. Okay. can shake your controller to fly faster. That's one thing you can do. And there we go. Give me that moon. Wandering in the fog. Skadoosh. Now we can go here in order to get one of the moons. We can possess this tower of Goombas. We can do this. And we can make a big tower of Goombas. Just like that. Voila! And this Goomba will fall in love with you and give you that moon. Very simple, that's all you gotta do. Not difficult at all. Love in the forest ruins. There we go. Here is where it does get a little trickier because you would have to use these tanks. So shoot down those enemies first. So shoot up there. Create a path in order to get a moon up there. And then there's a moon here we can get. There we go. Behind the rock wall. All right. Excuse me. So right here, there's some more moons we can get right here. If we go this way, I think there's some moons we can go. There's a door. There's an 8-bit cat page right there we can go to if you want to get a heart, just in case you needed a heart. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go this way and go inside these doors, which will take us to another area where we can get some power moons. We can actually get 2 here. So hit this switch, run across this area. And there we go! Flower Road Reach. I was able to do it with a little bit of skill, using some MLG Pro strats right there. And now we just need to hit this P-switch to create more path right here. Are you kidding me? I just fell off. Dang. But I'm glad that this shortcut's easy to use. You could just ground pound, jump, and then throw your hat and dive on it. And if you collect the moon you've already collected, you'll get extra coins, so that's helpful. So you have to be very careful here. Now here you have to wall jump between these 2 walls. You can go here in order to get some purple coins. And the flower road will continue as you go. And let's grab our moon. Flower Road Run. Alright, so if we try to walk up this slope this way, it's impossible to walk it up. So we need to possess the rocket. We need to put Cappy on the rocket flower to help us run faster. And the rocket flower makes you go really fast. If you go inside these doors right here, it'll take you to another area where you can get some power moons. We can possess this tank, shoot it at that. And we can do this. Actually, I'll have to kill myself on purpose just to start over. Because there's no way you can backtrack right here. So let's start this section over, shall we? From the first section, we can use this. Because I think there's a moon you can get over here. Oh, there is! And I definitely did not want to miss that. Give me that moon. Elevator blind spot. We can use this tank from now on to open this, and then we can hit this P-switch right here. We can shoot down these things, including these enemies right here. We can hit this P-switch to go down. Take that, you fire bros. Watch out for the fire bros. They are... constantly throwing fireballs at you. Once you kill those fire bros, it's safer to do the rest of the area than what it was. We can just throw a cannonball into that metal cage to open this. We can just keep shooting fire cannonballs. Watch out for these tanks. Shoot this cage. And there we go! We can get ourselves another moon. Alright. This is where we need to go this way. If we go this way, we can ground pound this nut, and then we can get a moon. The nut that grew on the tall fence. Excuse me. There we go, we can do that. Once you get here, here's where it gets really fun. Here's where it gets interesting right here. All you have to do here is just shoot these Bowser icons. See these Bowser logos? You want to shoot these using the cannon. And dodge the cannon and dodge these balls at the same time. And once you shoot all those, you can get yourself a moon. Because it will give you a moon. Defend the secret flower fields. So we have a boss coming up. I know there's still something up there we can do, but we can try see what we can do now. I guess we can try to do this, and it might work. Or it might give us something. Oh, it gives us a double HP! I didn't know that! So, I'll take advantage of this double HP, and we'll use it to fight the boss of the Wooded Kingdom. Here we go, to the boss of the Wooded Kingdom. In the secret flower field. We need to possess this uproot and then use it to attack this guy right here. Alright, basically what you gotta do in this boss is you have to use the uproot in order to stretch your legs and attack these things of his, whatever they're called. And he keeps shooting out these fireballs, so keep moving to dodge the fireballs. Just like that, and then you want to attack him from underneath just like that. Very simple, that's all you gotta do for this boss. Now he's going to, that's the first phase, now he's going to do these lasers. You want to jump over the lasers using uproot. And you can jump higher with uproot by stretching your legs. And you just repeat the same thing one more time. You just repeat the same thing 2 more times. You just have to go underneath him. You have to go underneath these things that have blocks around them and then just then stretch your legs and go upwards. You go underneath him and attack him from underneath. And now he's going to do the same thing 1 more time. So jump over these shockwaves. Jump over these red shockwaves just like that. Now, here's the final phase. We need to attack these things just like before. And once we attack these things, attack him 1 more time from underneath, and boom! He is out. And we can get our multi-moon. Let's dive into it. Alright. So we restored the Wooded Kingdom back to normal. There's something extra we can do now. We can go back to where we were by warping back there. And we can go down here and get 1 extra moon down here that we couldn't get last time. All you have to do here is just use the circle thing for Cappy first, and then keep pressing the X button like crazy in order to let Cappy, as fast as you can, in order to let him as fast as you can. Okay, here's what you gotta do right here. You have to let Cappy as fast as you can go around, turn these leaves into flowers, because they'll turn back into leaves if you're not fast. So do that as fast as you can. Just like that! And it will make the whole ground flowers right here. And you'll get a moon. Very simple. Making the secret flower-filled bloom. Alright. I know there's an extra moon we can do now that we couldn't do before. By going this way. And we can easily just take this seed right here and use it for the upcoming moon. We can hit this switch right here and then walk across this. After hitting the P switch, we could walk across these platforms and before these platforms disappear. And then we can go up here. There's an extra checkpoint here. And we make Glidon there that we'll use in future episodes. We can throw the seed here to make a vine grow and then climb the vine to a secret area in the sky. And then there's, I think, 2 power moons you can get up here, if I'm not mistaken. You get to hear some Super Mario World music here, which is really cool. And you can collect coins! Coins galore! I love collecting coins. Just like that. Coins galore. Above the clouds. There we go! Walking on clouds. I know there's another extra moon that we didn't do yet, that was not available yet, that we can do now. And it's one that will require one of the tanks. I'm not sure if it's already up. I think it is already available. And it requires the tanks. In order to get the tanks, we'll have to go back a little bit. And then we'll have to possess this tank and then take it and fall this way. And once you have this tank, there's something extra that you can shoot cannonballs against in order to get a moon, which is right here. Just like that. And there we go. Alright guys, that was it. Thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and click on the bell right beside it to be notified every time my new videos come out. And next time, we'll go on to the next kingdom of Super Mario Odyssey. So that will be a lot of fun. And have a wonderful day. Peace, Republic of Speed Boy.